So welcome everybody to our course. The module is General Ecology. Here I made you some references that you could check in the internet. So all these sites are topics about general ecology. In addition of these references, you have books like this book, Éléments d'écologie by François Ramad. And you have also Le Précis d'écologie by Roger Dajos. So these books, you can find them in the bibliothèque of the faculty. In addition to these references, you can get the course handout in your platform Moodle. So here are some contact sheet of the model. So it's a discovery teaching unit with a credit of 2. The coefficient is also 2. So every week we will have a session or a class, a course of 1 hour 30. And of course, you will have tutorials, 1 hour and 30 every week also. So the language teaching will be in English and français. Donc on va essayer de combiner les deux langues, espérant que vous n'allez pas avoir de problème. So I hope that you will not have a language problem. Elsewhere, we can see if we are going to continue the course in English or in French, so as you like. I will begin with the before I will say the educational objective of this unit or this module. I will talk about the evaluation. So the methodology of evaluation. You will have your ongoing assessment. So it will be a practical activities on model. So you will be asked to have exercises, tests, quiz. So all these practice will be noted, and of course it will be a final exam. So on the ongoing assessment, qui est le contrôle continu ici, 40%, and the examination will be noted at 60%. So the objective of our module is to help you to understand the concept of an ecosystem. So ecosystem, we will be talking too much about the different types of ecosystem that exists else in the world or in Algeria, and you will get some basics on abiotic ecosystem and biotic ecosystem. So together they are factors, and we will learn about their interactions. So the interaction in the abiotic factor and the biotic factor. And we will see also the component of the ecosystem. So what are the main components of the ecosystem, and of course their function. So how they function. Here is the summary of your module, General Ecology. So it's divided into different chapters. In the first chapter you will have introduction to ecology, so you will be informed about the general definition of ecosystem and the component of the ecosystem and the concepts of the ecosystem, and what really are the areas of intervention. Sorry. For the second chapter, we are going to talk about the ecological factors. So, as you know, ecological factors are those that are abiotic factors, like temperature, humidity, lightning, sunshine, etc. And of course the biotic factors, which are related to the living being. In the third chapter, we are going to talk about ecosystem structure, or the structure of different type of ecosystem. We will talk about the food chain. We will talk about the types of diet, the methodology of studying them. And we will talk about the concept of trophic levels and food webs. So then we will talk about energy transfer and efficiencies. For the next chapter, we will be talking about the ecosystem functioning. So all what is related with the energy, the cycling of matter, the biochemical cycles like water, carbon, nitrogen, etc. So at the end of these chapters, we will see general ecology tutorials, les TD. Donc, les TD, nous aurons une série de 7 jusqu'à 8 TD qui seront en liaison avec, bien sûr, votre cours, votre espace de cours. Donc bien sûr, le cours, cette présentation est grosso modo prise du polycopie de cours que vous allez trouver certainement sur votre plateforme Moodle. Donc si vous aurez des questions pour chaque point qu'on est en train d'apprendre ensemble, vous pouvez m'écrire sur la chatroom que j'ai créée pour et que je vais créer pour chaque cours qu'on va voir ensemble. Donc n'hésitez pas. don't hesitate to chat with me and to ask your questions in the Moodle chat. Sorry. So, in introduction, we can say that general ecology is the science. It is a science of interactions among organisms and their environment. So it encompassing the relationship between living organism, their physical surrounding, and of course the interaction network that influence their distribution. Sorry, like their abundance, their behavior, etc. So this disciplinary, which is the ecology or general ecology, explores ecological process at various levels. So we have various levels that are interested to or related to ecology, including populations, like communities, like ecosystem, and they are all related to the biosphere. Key topics in general ecology include biodiversity, energy, flow, nutrient cycling, adaptation, and the impact of human activity on natural systems. So it's a chain and it's all related. So when we talk about the ecologists seek to understand the dynamics and functioning of ecosystems, so to promote sustainable management and conservation of the environment. So what we understand in this introduction is that the ecology is a science that studies the interaction among organisms and their environment. So let's go back to an ecosystem. An ecosystem is a complex and interconnected system where living organisms interact with each other and their physical environment. So the ecosystem is a complex. How is this complex? It is interconnected. It's interconnected where the living organism, so when I say living organism, I mean the animals and the plants all together with each other and their physical environment. So when we study the field of ecology, we can study it at a local term. That means local, like we are going to study, for example, in this photo, the decline of cedar in the Belezma National Park. Belezma National Park, it's in Batna, so it is local. And we can also study the ecology within a global or general discipline. So when we say general or global, like we are talking about like global warming. So it depends on the question that a scientific or the scientifics um, the scientists are trying to answer. If it is a big question or a question that depend on global specific, so we are going to talk about global warming, for example, or if it necessitates a local term, so we are going to talk about a small region. So here in ecology, an ecosystem is a complex. So as you see here, it is a complex. This complex, so when we want, for example, to study about this tree. So when we are studying about this tree, we can take only this tree because the tree is inhabitant in an ecosystem. So all these ecosystems are related to the tree. So we study all the organisms that are living in the forest where that tree is located, and we can examine how nutrient cycle between the forest and the surrounding communities. So the ecology is the wide-ranging science with the natural sciences and is interconnected with each other. So when we talk about the interdisciplinary nature of ecology and their interconnected field, we can see that ecology can be highly branched. So it's applied with geography, it can be applied with physics, with hydrology, with pedology, with geology, with the evolution, with chemistry. So we can say that all these disciplinary are related to the ecology. And there is other like political ecology, environmentalism or ecologism, social ecology, etc. When we go to some history about the ecology, we can notice that it was created by the biologist Ernest Haeckel in 1866. So what we can say that is that the term of ecology, that uh, it's not that far away, because the science that was um, uh, created in 1866, it's not very old like many other science. So in Greek, sorry, in Greek, the word ecology means oikos. So